Okay, so let's see. We got some more questions on Instagram. What cream or lotion do you use for your skin because you're always glowing the whole body? And can I find it here in South Africa? What's up, South Africa? I can't wait to come visit you guys. I swear, I can't wait. And also, who is your fashion designer, or do you design yourself? Lastly, how do you keep your style or choose clothes that suit you? Okay, so the first question is, I use Vaseline body lotion. It's the brown bottle. It's the one, cocoa butter Vaseline lotion. That's what I use on my skin, like all over. Second, I don't really have a specific designer that I favor more than another. I just kind of find clothes that I like, that I know will fit me, and I go with that. And as far as choosing the clothes that suit me, I know my body type, so I know I have to find clothes that fits my hips and my butt. I know my waist is always smaller than, you know, my lower half. My top half is small, my lower half is, you know, big. So I always have to pick clothes that are going to be flattering to my body type, and that's how I end up choosing stuff. Like, you have to know your body type, and then you go with stuff that fits you and just continue with that look. You don't have to really change it up, you know. I like pencil skirts. I like, you know, bodycon dresses because they fit me. So that's the kind of look I normally would go for. And let's see. Fly Guy Catch Up says, how old are you? What are you mixed with? Are you going to have any more kids? Has your husband ever cheated on you? First question is, I'm grown. I ain't telling you my age. Second question is, I'm not mixed with anything. I am an African American. Of course, we're all mixed up, gathered up, and everything. My family, they're Irish, they're Indian, they're African American. So, you know, there's other races along the bloodlines in my family. One more kid. I answered that already. And has my husband ever cheated on you? Nope, not to my knowledge. He's still alive, so no. Hey, husband. Queen Dome says, will you ever do cooking videos? I'm not sure. I do a lot of kind of food videos now on Snapchat, so I might kind of gradually do some cooking videos on my Snap and then maybe transfer that to YouTube. It depends, you know. I'm working on it. Let's see. Rubel Girl says, would you do reality TV? Yes. It depends on what type of show it is. I actually have done a couple of pilots too. One I did was a shopping reality show about people who shop, like these crazy sales and stuff. So that's one I did. Another one is kind of in the works, so I can't talk about it. But yes, I will do reality TV. Nothing ratchet. Amber Anash says, what are your major keys for a long-lasting, happy relationship and marriage? I would say communication, laughter. You guys have to really be friends. Be friends, date each other, do the things that you did prior to getting married, the things that you really loved about each other. I just feel like, you know, in order for relationships and marriages, especially a marriage to last, you have to do the work. People don't want to work when it comes to a marriage. A marriage is not going to be easy. It's not meant to be easy. So you have to be able to put in the work. You have to be willing to sacrifice, and you have to be willing to compromise. And, you know, you just have to continue to have fun too. Ooh, there's a rainbow. Continue to have fun with each other. And I think, you know, those are the keys to a successful marriage or relationship. We got some more questions. So let's see. Taj Monique says, how did you teach your daughter to read so well? I'm having a hard time. I started reading with KJ when she was very, very young, like 1 year old actually. We started to practice words. She began speaking early. By the time KJ was 14 months, she already had like 200 words in her vocabulary that she could say, and she was already saying phrases. So what I personally did was wrote down every single word that she could say, and I would show her the word. This was literally, she's 1 year old. I would show her the word and make her say it after me. So she would see it, she would say it. I also used to record her. I have lots of video like where she would just kind of repeat the things that I was saying, and she would look at your mouth, she would study you, and she was just really into learning how to speak and learning how to read. So it's basically a lot of just practice and time, spending the time to do it. We did flashcards. She did have My Baby Can Read, like when she was, you know, 1 year old, she would watch the videos and she would say the words. So that stuff helped. You know, now she's reading at a 4th grade level, so it definitely takes time. And yeah, let's see, she also wants to know, will you leave Atlanta to further your career? Yeah, if I got a job somewhere and it was like, we need you to move, bye Atlanta, I'm out. Let's see, Jordan Rosie, we only have a couple more. Why have you stopped doing hair reviews? And she said, you are the one YouTuber I trust to keep it real. By the way, I love your channel. Okay, this is a really good question, because you guys know I used to do hair reviews all the time. I stopped doing hair reviews personally because I felt like I was getting taken advantage of. I am very honest when it comes to reviewing hair. I have always been and still will be. And I felt like a couple of companies, they were just, you know, trying to take advantage of me. And I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just take a break. That's when I started to wear my hair up in a ponytail. And I just literally stopped wearing everybody's hair, because I was like, you know, why am I making you thousands of dollars and you don't even want to work with me on anything? It's like, I can't advertise for somebody, or I can't be honest about your product without you getting upset with me, you know. So I took a break, but I do have some hair reviews coming soon. I am actually getting ready to, that was a good question. I am getting ready to start doing hair reviews again. I actually have 3 different companies that I'm getting ready to review for. So, you know, it's just all about me, preference. You know, I've been really stern with these companies. Like, I'm going to be honest. If your hair sheds, if it stinks, if there's anything wrong with it, I'm going to tell these guys. So you need to be prepared for that. If you want honesty and you want a great review, then I'm the one to do it for you. But if you don't want that, if you just want somebody to come on and say, oh my god, this hair is perfect, there's nothing wrong with it, then I ain't doing it. Sorry. So yes, I will be doing some more reviews for hair, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for asking that question. That's a good one. Let's see, the next one is, what was the biggest thing you had to adjust to after getting married and having a baby? I guess the biggest thing was balancing being a mom and a wife. Sometimes I felt like I would give way too much attention to my baby, who was, you know, new baby and stuff. When you're married and you have a new baby, like, all of your attention goes to the baby, and sometimes you neglect your husband. I went through that, you know, but I've learned to balance it out. So I think the biggest challenge was kind of just learning that balance between mom and wife. Like, you have to take care of your husband as much as you take care of your baby. So that's a difficult task, but once you can get through that, I think you're good. Like, you know, like I said, marriage is work, so your husband has to be one to understand that you're a new mom and you have a new baby in the house. This is a new life that you guys are both responsible for. I was a very overprotective mom. I didn't want nobody holding my baby, watching my baby, touching my baby. I didn't even want him feeding my baby. So, you know, it was something that I had to deal with. But I'm just glad he stuck around, because I know I got on his nerves. And the last one is, how tall are you? And what does an average work day for you consist of? I'm 5'6". Average work day consists of me getting up early in the morning, getting KJ ready for school, take her to school, come back, go through emails for the day, respond to as many as I can, and then off to the office to take care of IamChinaRenee.com. I get lots and lots of orders every day that has to be processed, shipped, and we take care of that. Usually have to get in a workout throughout the day. I try to get in at least 1 hour before I go back to the office to finish that work. Try to edit videos or shoot a video. Go pick up KJ from school. Well, Chris and I, we switch, so, you know, sometimes he'll get her, sometimes I will. And then she has activities that I have to do with her. She has YouTube channels, she has piano, she has gymnastics. I have to edit her videos for her, and then as well as cook dinner, and, you know, still do wife duties and all that stuff. So my days normally last about 14 to 15 hours a day every day. So yeah, I don't work 9 to 5. I work something like 6 a.m. until like 12 a.m. every day. So a lot of people, they say, you know, well, you don't work a regular job. I don't even want to work a regular job anymore. This is a job though. I work more hours than a regular job, but it's cool. I'm happy. I'm blessed. And yeah. Okay, so I have a few bonus questions that just came in. One, will I ever eat meat again? Yes, probably so. I really never had any intentions on going vegan or vegetarian. It was literally just something I wanted to challenge myself to do for a week. The week went well, so I was like, okay, let me go ahead and do it for a month. I do plan on eating seafood, definitely fish and shrimp, you know, but I don't know. I probably will go back to poultry. I don't know about beef anymore or pork. You know, I might go ahead and cut those out completely, but I really don't have any plans of going like vegan because I love dairy products. I love eggs and I like, you know, cheese and all that stuff. So I probably will eventually eat meat again. Another one is, who are my favorite YouTubers and who are some YouTubers I don't like? Wouldn't you want to know? My favorite YouTubers, I like to watch Mrs. Diva I like Platinum D, Ivy, I watch Jackie Aina, gosh, Morgan, I watch Socialite Sandy, Bronze Goddess 01, I watch Jayla, Corian, damn, who else? You know, I watch a lot of YouTubers. As far as YouTubers I don't like, let me think. I can't necessarily say I dislike them because I've never met them, but there are some people I just don't care for their personalities or their voices irritate me, so I'm not really gonna say their names. You can think of whoever you want. There's certain YouTubers that have personalities that kind of remind me of, like, I don't know, like a mystery flavored airhead or some shit. You know, some people I just can't get with. Like, if I watch your video, I have to watch it on mute because your voice is annoying as hell or your personality is just, it's not my cup of tea. So yeah, there are some YouTubers like that. I'm probably one of them. You know, it's somebody else. It's cool. You ain't gotta like me. It's all good. But I can't say that I dislike them because I've never met them per se. But there's a few on my list that I don't care for. That's it for my questions. I guess the YouTube ones didn't come through. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys for a new video soon. Thanks for watching.